Okay, Seven Sisters update. We got 9+% in the S&P, 11.8 in the NASDAQ, 6 in the Dow, 6 in the Dow. I think the Dow's up and coming. I traded the Dow a lot last week. The DAX, 18, gold's 37, gold 37 and cooking with gas, above 3,600. Looks very good to me. Gold, obviously, silver's behind it. Crude, falling. Hey, now I know I've been telling you all year long that crude was going to fall. Can you believe it was down 3% last week? Crude, 3%. Bonds are up 2. That's a big pop in bonds last week, up 2.36%. We have a Fed interest rate cut coming. Key news and earnings. We got September the 8th, we got Japan releasing their GDP. China posting their August trade balance. India observes a banking holiday. The markets are closed there. And we'll update consumer credit, small business index, and employment revisions. Earnings report, we have Planet Labs, Casey's General. I've never traded Casey's General, but I might look at it this cycle. Mission Produce reports also on Monday. On Tuesday, we have a lighter day globally, no major headline data releases. We have earnings reports from Oracle, Adobe, two biggies, GameStop, Hello Group, Momo, Korn Ferry, Synopsys. Interesting display on Tuesday with earnings. Wednesday, we have the China reports consumer price, but here's the biggie on Wednesday, producer price index. That's one of the big 5 reports I've identified you got to watch. And that will be that'll be really part of what we teach Thursday afternoon. Earnings reports on Chewy, Oxford Industries. Thursday, another light day globally. That's on Thursday. Earnings reports on Thursday. I think we've got PPI next week. I was looking for, we got CPI and then PPI next week, 2 big reports next week. Got a reprint there. Yeah, there's a PPI on Wednesday. CPI this time's on Thursday. There it is, 2 reports. I missed it the first time through. This is University of Michigan Consumer Center. I would watch it on Friday and no major reports after that on earnings. Now, what's your plan? I always ask this question to myself, so I thought I'd ask it to you. What's your plan for growing your account starting tonight for this week? You got to have a good plan, okay? Remember, you will find out with every plan, there'll be some alterations here and there, but you've got to be thinking how many dollars you're going to risk, when you're going to risk them, and what are you looking for to take advantage of this week. I gave you 2 examples, PPI and CPI. I'm looking for those reports to come out. I'll be watching the bond market. I already told you I'll be one of my key elements this week. 5 pillars of making money will be the bond market, TLT again. How much time are you going to put in? That's always a good question. What's your schedule for this week? Do you have anything that's going to interfere with you making money? If you do, you have to incorporate that into how you trade this week. For me, all I've got is to figure out how to make money, which is a nice way to be coming into this week. I'm going to put as much time as necessary to hang in here and take advantage of what is happening in the market. Now, what's the two biggest events of the week you need to be thinking about tonight? Here's the two big events. PPI and CPI. They come out at 8:30 on Wednesday and Thursday. That is going to either solidify what happens on Monday and Tuesday or reverse what happens. Keep that in mind. Wednesday and Thursday, 8:30 in the morning. You got to keep that in the back of your mind as you do your plan for the week. And here's something for you. How many people have been making money with me in TQQ? That ought to be a core market that you add to your account with each week if you follow along with my TQQ trades. The accuracy is off the charts, and I picked the time, the entries, and the setup. So you gotta love, Junior says, I love the TQQ trade. Incorporate that into your ability to grow your account, okay? SP says a bread and butter trade. That's the second big event this week. Which stock is your number one play? I will tell you tonight, my stock this week, my number one play is Apple. Write that down. I'm going to squeeze Apple for every dollar I can get out of it this week. We'll talk about that tomorrow on Train and Trade, okay? Apple, AAPL. That's my number one stock play of the week, okay? In fact, it's already moving tonight, 240.93. Write this number down on Apple, 239.50, 239.50. That's your pivot number for Apple for the week. Write it down, 239.50. Now, how many of you are going to be with me and take advantage of my SPX SSP? This is going to be a moneymaker and the fourth focus for me this week to make money. SPX and XSP. I already told you when I was going to do it. This is the moneymaker right here. If you look at the week, I've already laid it out for you. You ought to take a picture of this slide. This is the frame for the week. This is the frame for the week. Notice I've got the E-mini resistance, 65.45. Notice I've got support at 64.55. You come across the board, you see the frame for the SPX, XSP, QQQ, SPY, Diamond, TQQ, and Apple. Everybody see that? First stop on an Apple trade will be about 242 to 243. This is a great feature I use and incorporate in my weekly frame. Here's the weekly frame. Are you glad I put it into these slides tonight where you'll have it? I might as well give you everything. This is giving you everything I know for this week to help you. Print it off and use it. It will help you evaluate what's happening, okay? Jim said, I wanted to report he did 2 of my zero dated options, butterflies, for a total profit of $4,206. Who would like to be like Jim this week? Who would like to be like Jim? Isn't that great? This is the SPX power. Not a lot of money made that, okay? Not a lot of money made that. Cheryl's got a small account. Look what she did. I love that. I love it. $490 in profit in a small account. Anybody here qualify with a small account? Cheryl is doing it in the SPX. $9,350 on another SPX trade. That's using 10 contracts. Pretty awesome strategy, right? I'm teaching. That ought to get your attention. Now, warning, the SPX is a tough market. Toughest market I ever learned to trade, but I know how to trade it now. I didn't get there overnight, But by staying disciplined, I have built a simple, repeatable system that fits the opening hour. That system I'm sharing with you if you want to take the money. Now, let me just stop you here, okay? Let me just stop you here. How many people would like to know they can go to the SPX like I teach and grow your account each week? Huh? Is that pretty cool? I think it is. So what are the SPX and XSP? They're cash settled options are based on the S&P 500. The SPX is the big mama. It's big. XSP is a mini version. If I'm selling options, typically I like the XSP. If I'm buying options, I do it early in the day. I like to do it in that first 9:45 to 10:30 time frame. The directional exposure it offers is huge. Very little money can make you a lot of money. Your accuracy is very important using that approach. The two tactics I focus on is buying the options, just straight buy a call. Everybody here knows how to buy a call. Everybody here knows how to buy a put. When the tape and timing align, aiming for a clean same-day move. Now, the XSP gives you more opportunity, and I've added something tonight as a big bonus for my XSP people and the SPX. If you want to go there, I'll give it to you. How many of you think you might make money if at 12 o'clock in the day you knew 4 out of 5 days about where it was going to close? How many people could make money with that? You heard me. 4 out of 5 days, if you knew where it was going to close and had confidence it was going to close there, how many people could make money on that? Well, that's the big bonus I've added to the program, folks. I decided to show you how to do it, and I'm going to teach that this week. That's my big teaching moment. Okay? This program just got better. At times, I might do a combination of both, depending on the market I'm looking at. Two different instruments, 2 different roles. One's a premium capture, the other one's just a straight buy the option. Now, the program I started has been a big success already. I did it this way because I wanted to build a lot of buzz about what I could do with the SPX. I think I've done that. I focus on Tuesday and Thursday for trading, time frames 9:30 to 10:45. This week, I'm going to focus on training the 3:30 to 4 time frame. And, you know, we're going to have a lot of opportunity this week. Okay? That's the plan. The beta program is simple and straightforward. Now, I'm pretty sure that I've taught people, and I feel very confident that with what I've taught so far in the classes allows people to be 70% or better. Would some of my people in the SPX confirm that you feel very confident you get the market right 7 out of 10 days now using the techniques I've showed you? It works, doesn't it? It's simple, it's straightforward, but it works. This is a big plus for anybody that's trying to be a trader. And I've got it on tape now. So if you join, you'll get those tapes to go through and you'll get up to speed. It's a huge, huge undertaking I took upon myself to do, and I'm pretty pleased with the results I've seen. Now, if I can do that, this is what you can expect using conservative numbers. About 70% of accuracy means 7 out of 10 trades would be profitable. I'd lose on 3. I'd generate 1,960 in winners and 750 in losers using the big boy. About $1,210. That is, I think, if you're a satisfactory with a C. If you get to be a B or an A, meaning B or A student, you make a lot more money. You put the time in, you'll get there. This, to me, is a compelling argument that you ought to be part of it. Pretty cool stuff. Ryan, if you'll put your phone number, email in here, I'll give you a call tomorrow. And Adam, take it down and remind me. Does everybody see what I put together here, how powerful it is? I've been working on it. I made it a beta for everybody to get it. And I think they can see the big picture now. But I'm not stopping there. Keep in mind, I value accuracy in trading, which lowers your risk. Let's review. People that are new can see that May, I was about 93% accurate. If you were 93% accurate with SPX, you wouldn't need to trade anything else. I'm only shooting for 70 there. June, I really had a hot hand. 100% accuracy for the month, followed up by my sawgrass where I was 100% accurate in August. Okay? Pretty cool stuff. Just churning away. That was June. July came back at 85% accuracy. Most people would give their, what do they say, their I2 to do that. That was our July. Look what August did. 67% accuracy. We broke it down in August a little bit, but that's okay. Still close to 70%. September, I'm 100% accuracy in September. Off to a great start as we go into the fourth trading day of the month. It ought to be good. So who's ready to join me for this education training I'm talking about? For those who join today, you have a unique opportunity to supercharge what you do this week. If you sign up for the chance to join my SPX Pro Masterclass Series to your order, you'll be offered that at the end if you sign up. 10 additional classes later on as we develop. For those who take action during the day, you'll be qualified to add those on. A lot of different subject matters that will be covered into the future where you can really absorb it and make it pay. Now, a lot of great subjects there that will take you over from just an average trader to a B or A trader. I'll include with the additional offer after you sign up tonight. Now let's review the alert beta offer. You still got beta period left. It will last to September 15th when the subscription starts. We have a channel, SPX, XSP, that we communicate through the week with you. All trades are posted in real time. A simple buy to open, price to pay, target to get out, and where we're wrong. All on a simple trade sheet. You don't have to go anywhere to get this information, but be into Telegram. I will trade 9:45 to 10:30. I'll look at the market from XSP from a 3:30 to 4. Now here's what you expect. I'll do over 100 trades over the next year. You do the math on that. Definitely worth your time. I'll hold master classes during the beta and then additional classes as needed as we go further. Getting your action rate up has been the top, and that's what we did. Master class, no limit here in the beta period. I want everyone to be up to speed trading at high accuracy, running out of time for those that haven't joined us to get in, and tonight's the night to do it. I've never offered a course or a subject like this before. See, I got to act now to be part of it. We got 30 spots left. That's it. If you want to join, you got to join tonight. If we achieve our goals with accuracy and risk, this will be a go-to trade each day for you. In other words, regardless of what the stock market does, you have the freedom to trade with accuracy on any day you choose. That's the beautiful thing about it. Have a down day, you do the put trade. Have a call, you have an up day, you do the call trade. I'll teach you when and how to act. When it comes to market time, as Bill says, He thinks I'm the best. I happen to agree. I spent my whole career learning how to do it. I ask students, every time I ask students, they'll come in and say, I say 0 to 10, they all come 10, 11, or 12. Some even go as high as 15 when they're rating me. Now, the moneymaker is a very key part of this, and I'll be posting it into the room each day to sort of give you what I'm looking at each day. I gave you what I'm looking at for the week at the start. I've got a jackpot trade. I haven't covered the details of it, but it's where you pay $1 and go for 20. Anybody interested in that one? Well, next week, let's do it. Y'all ready? Let's do it. My plan is to give one of these trades every week it sets up. In the next month, I'll be live from 9:40 to 10:30. I'll give the criteria, that's Tuesday through Thursday, or Tuesday and Thursday. I will give the criteria for jackpot trades to go from $1 to 15 plus. Each day in September, this is an important bonus that I'm bringing. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I will tell you the frame that you can use for premium capture for the second half of each day, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. How valuable is that going to be? Okay? And I'll have a master class to teach you how to do it. I'll also give you the predicted close of it. You can keep track just how accurate it will be. Pretty cool stuff. The membership's $2,000. Get signed up tonight. Once we run this thing, starts on September 15th, you won't see this price anymore for what you're getting. That's a promise. $2,000 gets you in for a year, so get started tonight. We got 30 of them left. Remember, how will you get the best results? Listen, learn, and take the trades. Go to dtitrader.com, SPX beta, or call us at 904-706-3532. If your account's small, don't worry about that. I'll show you how to avoid the day pattern. dtitrader.com/SPX beta. What size account? You need at least $2,000 in risk capital to make it pay. dtitrader.com/SPX beta. If you got any questions, you call 904-706-3532. Where can you find the trades? Right inside of the Telegram channel. I showed you the trade ticket. Simple. Why did I limit to 100? Because 100 is a big crowd to teach market timing to, and it has been something else with all the master classes I've done. Go to dtitrader.com/SPX beta. Perfect for a retirement account. Perfect for a retirement account. Yes, we give you online assistance to anybody that needs help with any trades that we do. Absolutely. I won't leave you hanging. Jim said, if you just look what he's learned from the program so far, the $2,000 a bargain to be part of it. Thanks, Jim, for saying that. If you're new to trading, absolutely. Simple call, simple put for options. The 1-year membership's $2,000. Go to dtitrader.com/SPX beta. Now, the big bonus. This is a big leap. No one is going to do what I'm doing here. I'm going to teach you how to get the projected frame each afternoon. I'll do it Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Then we'll have a wrap up in a class to teach you the details to do it.
Hey, Juliet.
Closing prices and expected range. That's the way it will happen. Okay? That's huge, what I'm going to do. Be posted right in the Telegram channel. Let me give you an example how important. Let's say I come out and I say the SPX will have a high in the second half of the day of 6,500. You know what you can do to make money? You can go sell a call spread on the SPX and make money. Or say I give you an XSP has a close of 648. Then you can target that depending on where it's currently trading towards that price. Do you see how valuable this is? This one element is worth more than I'm charging for the program, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Is that cool or what? I decided to show you. Join tonight, get in here, take that. We'll get started on the training tomorrow, and you know what? That's all we can do. All we can do. Now, here's my 10 plays for the week. Gilead greater than 216. Let me double. I think it's 160. I think it's 160. I think I misprinted that. Yes, 116.65 for Gilead. 116.65. Google's 235.55. Apple greater than 140.55. That's off too, Adam. That should be 240.55. 240.55 for Apple. Let me make sure the diamond's right. Diamond's right. TQQ's right. QQQ is right. SPY is right. SLV's right. Elon's right. Gold is right. That's, by the way, that's, I put gold futures in there, but let me give it to you for GLD, okay? For GLD, it's 330.55. 330.55. I don't know why that got all messed up that way. I have to go check what I sent. Anyway, that's it. This is my program tonight. I'm asking you to join. Take the time, sign up, start watching those classes tomorrow. Tuesday morning comes faster than you think. Let's make some money together. Is that good or what? Yes, Carol, I do. She asked me, do I have gold? Yes. Folks, I know that I'm taking you to levels you've never been to on SPX, but now you're going to really have what I would call a picture for each trade day, whether it goes up or down. This is my whole goal doing it, okay? Any other questions? In summary, we're nearing in on the kickoff of the service. My plan would tell you, go get involved and start going through these master classes that I've done already, okay? Any questions about the SPX? Stay focused and be involved. We're going to have a great week. I want you to be part of it. Tuesday, Jimmy, Tuesday. Stay focused. Stay focused. This is the biggest thing that we've done, and you ought to be part of it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Adam, do you want to replay this for people that showed up late or people want to hear it again?
Hey, D-Buzz, I will definitely replay it.
All right, folks. I'll see everybody in the morning. Let's have a great week. It starts tonight, though. Be part of it. Thanks, Adam.